get a punch. Left wrist on some, I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business with go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one.
Fans are making some noise here at the American Airlines Center in Dallas for their Mavericks. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. As we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and alongside tonight, Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, with Allie LaForge reporting from the sidelines.
An impressive athlete. I like seeing Thompson take it inside and drop the hammer.
Releases from 15. Serge Ibaka with the rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And here's KD for three. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
And off-the-chart potential for Kevin Durant, especially if he can hit that consistently.
Dallas moving the ball around. And it's Davis missing. And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Thunder. Back to Sabalosha. Outside Durant. Down low. And Ibaka slams it in.
For a center, he's maybe undersized, but his ability to get in the air to make a play balances that out.
Now, here's Thompson. Screened by Gafford. Count the basket.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for him.
Goes up the baseline. Again, Oklahoma City.
And he has got an incredible jump shot for that size. Durant's accurate from just about anywhere on the floor.
That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Maybe unnecessary to go for the finger roll instead of just laying it in, but it is impressive.
And here is KD. He has 5. Here's Kristich. And down it goes, jamming that one home. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
And there's the whistle, 3-second violation. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForge on the sideline.
Hey, Kevin. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back over to you.
Winning sure cures all, doesn't it? All right, Allie, we thank you very much. Lively with the screen. And the foul on Cole Aldridge. That's his first foul. There's a minute 40 left to play in the first quarter. To the inside, Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
And really one of the most challenging covers in our game. Davis, hard to guard given how versatile he is.
No good on the second free throw. And over 3 years in high school, Anthony Davis shot up from being 6'2" to 6'10". But Greg, he brought those guard skills with him.
And Kevin, that transformation as a pro also significant. Adding over 30 pounds to his frame. And with his wingspan over 7'5", he is a physical presence.
Pass to Thompson. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Johnson's got 7 points in the game.
Arguably the smoothest jumper in the game. Klay Thompson.
Durant's shot is good.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, the players will say, mouse in the house. Great job to use his size to expose the smaller defender inside.
And Ibaka slams it in.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
Yeah, and I'm sure both coaches would like to see more defensive intensity from their teams.
Here's Thompson. The Thunder making the shot. Lively with the screen. The Thunder pull it in. Durant in the corner. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
He's got 15.
Look, he's the kind of player that has you awake at 3 a.m. asking yourself, how do I stop that?
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Thompson from long range. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've done a lot of great work from... And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen from the Thunder?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
They set the screen. Harden taking flight.
And putting it down. Harden there showing some agility.
You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly, but to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. We're looking to make amends this season.
To the middle. And Green slams it in.
And Green getting off the floor there for the dunk. Really like watching him sky up those.
Here's Thompson. Thompson hammers it down.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, but also credit the offense there. That's making a play when you really need it, and they need more of them.
Shot clock at 6. Harden can't hit. And so it's Thompson with it. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. 8-point game. Inside, Klay Thompson.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
To the paint. Here's Green. The kick out to Westbrook. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Quarter number 2. We're about 2 minutes in. Here's Irving. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
On the drive, Irving just so dynamic. The defense doesn't know what to do to contain him.
KD on the wing. Screen by Ibaka. For 3, Durant. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Well, what I love about his three-point shooting is the spacing that he's adding. It makes things a lot easier for everyone else.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. Clock at 4. Dallas moving it around. Here's Davis. Another miss for him. Now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Now Kevin Durant. He's got 18. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And now Irving pushing it up. No one back to stop him. And it's blocked by Ibaka. The wide open look for Durant. Good on the triple. KD's got 21 in the game. And Greg, you were a point guard. How has that position evolved over the years?
Well, if you think of how much more of the court that has to be covered in the style, you have to score more now to play the position. I think shooting becomes incredibly important. And then defensively, with all the switching, you got to be able to hold up against size and play all over the floor.
And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Klay Thompson last season climbing into the top 5 all-time for three-pointers made and continues to knock them down for Dallas. He said, "My game fits this team so well as far as stretching the floor, playing hard defense, and being a two-way guy. He's looking to add a new chapter to his legacy." Back to you.
A future Hall of Famer, no doubt. Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Kristich. And stolen by Flag. Here's Davis. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
The foul couldn't hold Davis down. His scoring ability is just that strong.
The Mavericks have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
Pass to Gafford. At the elbow, it's Thompson. The kick out to Irving. In the corner, it's Gafford. Here's Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Yeah, the added muscle Davis has put on, helping him on these tough finishes. Flexing on him there.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. A nice shot by KD.
But what a half he's had. He has completely warped the shape of this game with his hot shooting.
In the corner, it's Flag. The kick out to Irving. Shoots over KD. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder lead by 9. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Oklahoma City leading by 9. KD on the wing. Back to Harden. The Mavericks pull it in. Irving with the ball. Pass to Thompson. Back to Irving. Lock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. The shot by Thompson, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
Here's Irving. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Irving's got his second basket.
And you must be up on Kyrie at all times, or this is what he'll do to you. Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Oklahoma City shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Here's Lively. Serge Ibaka pulls it in. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Ibaka. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 11-point Thunder lead.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. And Scott Brooks wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Oklahoma City leading by 9. It's Durant on the wing. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. KD's got 28.
And he knew what he was going to do before the ball even got to him. KD is always ready to let it fly.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. So it's the Thunder now. This is the most they've led by 13 points. No good with the layup. Here's Russell, and it goes down 2 points. Russell's got 4 points now in the quarter.
An active competitor, Russell won't go down without a fight, especially around the rim.
And D'Angelo Russell picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And now only 1 away from being in the penalty.
Outside for KD. Durant, money from deep.
Nothing to see here, folks. Just another tremendous scoring night from Durant.
Here's Russell, and the shot goes down. Russell's got 8 points.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Pass to KD. The Mavericks pull it in. Although they're down big right now, Greg, still plenty of time left in this one.
At this point, they got to take it 1 possession at a time.
I love the way he went with the bounce pass there. Great awareness.
You know, Greg, when Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy. That fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
And the foul called on Russell Westbrook. That's his first foul. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes on the clock. The shot's good from Irving.
almost effortless looking. Kyrie's motion inside is so well practiced.
Here's KD. And then Durant with the jam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that
A
dunk?
nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. And that one, good.
Easy shot for him. He'll take that every time up the floor.
Back to KD. Durant rising up.
And this kid, Durant, gets up in a hurry. What an incredible athlete.
Now here's Irving. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
Yeah, this is when they need to lean on him more. Get him the ball and let him build some momentum.
Durant in the corner. Yes, and a nice assist from Maynard. KD's got 39.
Silky corner shot by Durant. He is so confident in his ability to hit from that range. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
For Dallas, they have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. Free throw good, Russell. And the Thunder making a switch here. And so Russell hits them both.
Well, you see why teams try to avoid fouling him. You're basically giving away points. Well, they keep going to him, and he keeps delivering.
Pass to Lively. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's ready to talk things through with them. We've seen Kevin Durant really having a great game.
Well, I'd think about throwing something new at him. Maybe bring another defender, force the ball out of his hands.
Here's Davis. Oh, and Anthony Davis is too much at the rim.
Yeah, you love to see a quick bucket off the inbound. Well done.
And that's it for the 3rd quarter. Both teams scoring well as we head to the 4th. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 7. Here's Russell. Thompson for 3. Thompson with the 3.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson a look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call. And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against him every time he takes the ball in the 3-point lane.
Here's Westbrook. And finished off by Westbrook.
And there's the ferociousness. Got to enjoy Westbrook taking flight and slamming it down there with authority.
Pass to Thompson. Russell looking it over. Now Gafford. Russell trying to free himself up. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
The deep 3 from Harden. The long distance 3 is buried. And the Thunder lead by 9. Outside Russell. The 3 from Davis. Harden grabs the miss. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. And finished off by Westbrook.
Changing ends. Westbrook just moves at a different speed than everyone else. And he runs hard all the time.
Stolen by Thompson. Inside. Oh, the dunk!
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Scott Brooks was discussing with his players. He said, "This is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up." He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
It's good.
Oh, that's too easy for KD. You just can't let him get a look from the corner.
Yeah, count it.
Yeah, that's what they want to see. He has to start asserting himself. They need him to take command of this game.
Screen by Ibaka. Throws it down. What an assist!
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Irving. The putback. Hustles for the rebound and guides it back in.
Just beating everybody to the board, using his length, his skill set. The big fella Davis getting it done.
Outside Westbrook. Here's Durant. 12-footer. Gets it.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Got it!
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Mavericks. It's a 10-point game. And that one is good!
Well, Thompson is having no trouble finding himself shots, and he'll just keep pouring him in as long as he can.
Now Harden. Left side Durant. And he makes that one count!
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Thunder.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Kevin Durant.
Well, he was the reliable option for them on just about every possession. So dependable, always making the right decision.
I like the selfless approach from Kyrie tonight, doing whatever he can to help his team.
Gafford with the rebound.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And they have to play fast, but also smart. Every possession counts right now.
And the Thunder with the possession here. They've led by as many as 14 points. From 13 feet, it's in.
And just using the natural advantage he has, he can see over the top of the defense.
Yeah, there's not much else the defender can do there.
Durant fires. Jumper is off. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time GA this one wound down.
And that's what...
Too ski. Matter of fact, call me Mr. Chase That Cheese. Grams on my wrist, cost like